Hello guys, and welcome to Anders Land Dad. I'm doing this little video today as something has come up that I have, we've been doing junior Rotax for this is our second year now, and this is something that I didn't know, which I'm going to bring up in a few minutes time. I'm just going to talk you through how we got on at the weekend at Three Sisters. Jake was very competitive. If it wasn't for his dodgy mechanic, I think he would have done a lot better. In the practice, we was about a second off our teammate, but making a few changes helped by our teammate, and then we got pretty much on the pace with him. In the qualifying, our last lap got blocked, and we was like 3/10 up on our last lap, and we actually finished in 6th place, 3/10 off pole position. So yeah, I think we can safely say that we definitely would have been in the top 3 for the quali in the dry. And we went into heat 1, where we started. I think we started 6th. Yeah, started 6th. Did we start 6th or did we qualify? Was it 6th or 7th? I think it was 6th. We had a bit of a bad start, and then made a couple of overtakes, got back up into 7th. We had 4, 5 and 6 ahead of us. There was a gap, and we got back onto them, and we were basically looking to overtake them 3 cars as we had the pace on them, and a red flag came out. Young Benji, a friend of ours, had a bad accident into Luna, and it threw him out the car. It was awful. So that red flag came out, so obviously we couldn't progress any further. There was about 3 minutes left in that race. I'm pretty convinced that we would have had them guys above us. Anyway, we gets to the heat 2, where it started to rain, and I thought the heavens were gonna open big time. So we put a brand new set of full wets on, put the pressure up to about 23, 24, and literally as soon as we got to the pit lane, they started to go out, the rain stopped, the track dried very, very, very quickly. So we went backwards, started P6, we ended up finishing, I think it was 10th, 11th, because we had no grip whatsoever. Our tyre overheated within sort of a lap and a half. So I'll take the blame for that one. Then we went out in the final. We actually started 10th. The track, as we were sort of going out for the final, was pretty much dry. So I bolted on basically a bald set of inters, put 12 psi, just treated it like a slick, thinking, I'm not getting caught out like in the last race where it stayed dry on us. I was looking around at everybody else. Everybody else tended to have a really good inter on or a full wet. We gambled. Lap 1, like I said, we started 10th. We were up to 8th on the first lap, and then the rain really started to come down. So yeah, we were basically left on a slick tyre with 12 psi in it, and yeah, Jake had no grip. We just went backwards. I think we ended up finishing P14. So yeah, we were a million miles away. The 2 calls that I made were both bad calls, but that's racing. On another day I could have been a hero and we could have had a race win. That's that's how close it can be sometimes. But anyway, the reason why I made this video is on at the weekend, our engine builder came up, spent a bit of time with us, and all of a sudden this conversation about pinned jets came up. Now I've never heard this before. Andy Sumner claims that he told me, but I'm doubting that, because if he'd have told me something like that this, these pin jets made such a big difference, I'd have been on them. Absolutely. So I think Andy might have been keeping some information back from me. Says he didn't, says he told me, but I don't remember. Anyway, so Mick Barlow and Jack from NWKP are there, and they said, Phil, get all your jets lined up. So I've got from probably I think I had from 124 up to like say 130 odd, something like that. and anyway, they get the pin to measure what the size of the jets actually are. So I had two 125 jets. Let's test them side by side. So he puts the pin in one of them, and he says, yeah, that's a 132. I said, no, it's got 125 written on it. Yeah, but it's a 132. So then we test the other 125 jet that's got 125 stamped on it, and that was like 134 or 136. So two jets stamped with the same stamp, 125, were completely different. So then you go to the 126 jet, and that one could be less than the 125. So if ever I wanted to lean the engine up or make it richer, basically it's utter complete guesswork. If you're buying jets, I bought mine off Kart Parts UK. It doesn't say on there that these are not correct. It's here's your jets, 122 to 130, and I cannot believe that basically they're stamping numbers on the jets that mean absolutely nothing. It's total guesswork. So if you are, if you are using them jets and you're thinking, oh, 125 jet, it's a bit, I'm running a bit lean, I want to richen it up. You go to your 126, you could technically be even leaner, and and thinking that you're adding more fuel, but you're not. I cannot believe that nobody has brought this up to me. Jets have now actually been ordered from our engine guy Jack at NWKP. He's making me a set now. He basically said he's got to open 10 packs of jets, chuck them all out in front of him, get his pin out, and and start measuring them, and he's going to build me an actual correct set of jets. He said he'd totally ignore the number on the jet, don't even look at it, just keep them in order in the pack he's going to give me, and and we'll go that way. So my 125 could have 129 on it, could have 122 on it. I cannot believe that this is a thing. How are they allowed to sell them jets with stamped up with numbers on if they mean completely nothing? Have any of you guys had experience of this? Do you know about this? Because I didn't. And I thought I'm not saying I thought I knew everything, but I thought I knew most of the basics that were going to make the biggest impact on the car. And now it makes sense that when I've gone to tracks and tried to lean the mixture up or make it richer, and I've been unable to sort of nail it down. Well, no wonder, because I've been using jets that aren't what they say they are. So yeah, I want to know, do you guys know about this? And also, have you ordered your pin jets and found that that's sorted things out for you? Mick Barlow was, he was on pin jets, so it was easier for him to set his jetting up and stuff, because he knew if I'm going lean, I know how to go lean or go rich. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Do you know about this? And are you as horrified as I am that when you're buying jets, Delauto jets off proper kart suppliers, that we're not getting told, or it's not in the description that, look, these are guides, you'll have to get your own pin, and almost forget the numbers that are written on it. So yeah, I've ordered my jets. I'm going to pick them up at Hooton Park on Saturday. I'll leave a link to NWKP race engines in the description of this video, so if you want to order some, give Jack a shout, and he'll be able to make you a pin set of jets. A pin set of jets is basically going through all the jets and making sure that when you're going up a jet, you're getting richer, and when you're coming down, you're getting leaner. So we are actually ignoring the numbers on the jet, so you got to make sure that they're in your pack and they're all lined up and they go back in the same place and things like that, unless you can somehow engrave the actual proper number on there. You can't just wipe them clean, because I believe they have a stamp on there. So if MSUK event, if they check them, apparently they need this stamp on the jet, so you can't just sort of take the things off the jets. But yeah, absolutely amazed at this. Please let me know in the comments, like I said, if this is something you've gone through. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. The next video that we do will be, we're going to do the Hooton Park winter round Saturday, Sunday, coming up. So is that 1st and 2nd of Feb, or 2nd and 3rd? It's around there. So that'll be the next video we do. I'm going to put a chest cam on, try and get a bit more in the pit action and things like that. Obviously the camera will go on the car, probably try and send the drone up as well. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, drop a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.